Hi, I'm Joyce. I'm the Energy Lady. And today, in my series, I'm going to talk about the one and only energy of money. What in the heck does money have energy? Of course, everything has energy. Money has energy. We give money a whole lot of energy. In fact, my question for you is, how many times a day do you talk about money? How many times a day does money enter your thoughts and you think things like, I'm broke, I don't have enough money. There might even be thoughts like, I have too much money and I got to find a way to get rid of some of it. Believe me, that's a problem for some. Those thoughts stay with you and they create energy in your energy field, okay? Money is money. A $100 bill is a $100 bill. A $5 bill is a $5 bill. A $1, a 20, they're bills. They're made of paper. But what is it you say about money? Write down some of the things that you say about money. What is it you hear yourself say on a daily basis? Because so many times the things that you say are the things that you're bringing forth into your world. And I know people don't always like to hear that because they will say, and I am not saying I've been perfect at this, okay? Don't get me wrong. There have definitely been times where I've said, I don't have enough money. The thoughts of like, oh, I can't pay the bills. I have debt. I don't know how I'm going to buy food to feed my family. I don't know how I'm going to put gas in the car. Those are all money conversations. I don't know how I'm going to live at the end of this month because I don't get a paycheck or I haven't had a job, so I don't have money. So those are all conversations that you have around money. Well, and guess what that does? It creates all that out here in your sphere, in your energy field. All those, I call them poopy thoughts, get created out here in your energy field, and they will actually repel things to come in to your energy field. They will push away people, ways, creation for receiving by thinking on all that lack. So if you're focusing on what you don't have and how you can't, how you won't, and it's not possible, then what will happen? So let's shift it a little bit. What if you were actually to look at what is the possibility of a miracle? I have had so many miracles with money, I can't even tell you. A really quick story about money miracle is every time I've been to China, and I've been 6 times, every time I've been to China, I have to pay my way there. It's a volunteer experience while I'm there. They pay my room and board, but I pay my flight there. Every time I have had experiences where people have given me money to help pay for that flight. Whether it be $100 bills come in the mail anonymously, whether it be like a check that came in from an investment that we had made that was just the amount we needed to pay for the flight. I sold something I'd had that I never used and it paid just exactly what I needed to pay for my flight. Did a fundraiser one time. All the money that came in from that fundraiser paid for the flight. I'm just saying, if you look at things around money as a possibility and what is possible, what could be created, and what do you have that you're willing to share, sell, create, that might bring in some money. We're all here on this planet to help one another in some way or another. And by sharing our gifts and talents and receiving money for those things, there you go. The other way is just keeping those poopy thoughts down. When you hear yourself say, I don't have enough money, I can't pay my bills, I have too much debt, la, 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 la. Forgive yourself. I will say, I forgive myself for thinking I don't have enough money. I forgive myself for saying I don't have enough money. I forgive myself for thinking it's not even possible for me to pay my bills. I forgive myself for saying I haven't worked in a month, so there's no way I'm going to get a paycheck. Well, guess what? Money comes in different forms. It doesn't always come in a paycheck. Another miracle story was I actually signed up to do some coaching with my teacher years ago. And at the time, I didn't have the money to do it. So I got a credit card, 2 credit cards in my name. And I said, I'm creating the possibility of paying these credit cards off in 18 months because they were 18 months, 0% interest. I created that possibility. I put that on my vision board. And I didn't know how that was going to happen. At the time, I was maybe making $300 a month. And interesting, I had a long lost cousin, second cousin, no, maybe it was a first cousin, who passed away and was kind of a country hick. But he had properties and things, and about 40 of the living descendants of my father's siblings received an inheritance from that cousin. And I received an inheritance of like $10,000. Could I have planned on that? Heck no. Could I have even possibly thought that was going to show in my world? No. It's not ever was. In fact, my sisters and brother and I joked about how we're probably going to have to pay the attorney who's taking care of that cousin's estate, because we had no idea he had money or had things of value. So don't limit yourself by saying, I have to have it this way. I have to earn that amount of money. I have to raise that amount of money. I have to be able to work this many jobs to get that much money, or I have to work this many hours to get that much money. Don't limit yourself to you having to create it. Open up the world and your possibilities to receiving money in all forms. And it may even be, oh gosh, I could tell stories all day long. But I remember I had another client who they didn't have money to buy Christmas gifts. And their husband worked on the railroad. And he was on the car one day and he saw debris all over the tracks. So he got up to clean it up. And it was some boxes of clothing that got fallen off the train. He brought them home. They thanked God for the gift, and they sold them and had money to buy Christmas gifts. Who could have planned that? You know, if we plan every ounce and every penny we're going to make, then we're limiting ourselves, because we're limiting ourselves to being open to miracles. So open your world up to miracles. Be open to receive what is waiting to come your way, because you're blocking it by saying, I don't have enough. You're blocking it by saying it's not going to happen. It can't happen. It can't come my way. So with that, first of all, write down all the stories you tell yourself about money. Okay? Once you've written those all down, then I want you to go through and forgive yourself for thinking that way, and forgive yourself for seeing things that way. And then I want you to open palm and say, I am open to receive. Whether that be money, whether that be food, whether that be clothing, whether that be housing, no matter what it is, I'm open to receive. And watch the miracles happen, because they will. I am a believer in miracles. I see miracles happen every day. I just shared with you briefly some of those stories. And it's true. They happen when you make yourself available and open to it. So let me know how things are going. I'd love to hear how your miracles around money go. Thanks.